I'm Kenda.
I'm Silver.
Thank you, Jameer.
I'm Tom. You can tell actually what person we've been actually kind of talking about lately. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm Tom. Hang
on. Can you redo it? I'm now holding the corgi.
It's like, hi, I'm...
Anyway.
I'm Tom.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. I am joined not only with actually Kenda and Tamir, but we're just waiting on Light.
Pretty much.
What's going on the schedule? Because it's actually not that complicated right now. Thank goodness.
Right now.
May 31st at 6 p.m. Friday, Final Fantasy XIV, Part 90. Technically, whatever the potato says before she has to stab me.
I haven't stabbed you already.
Oh yeah, I am bleeding off the side. Oops. Oh well.
Well, I should fix that.
Probably. I'll have Light fix it up a bit later. Anyway, then tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at the Sizzle Season 2024 edition. Seeing the final update for Splatoon 3's major content for 2 years. That will be starting at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Not 6 like usually, because I want to experience it all. I have experienced it a little, and oh boy, I'm in deep of my head already.
Words in over your head already?
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, this is where everything actually starts getting a little crazy. June 3rd at 4:30, Monday. I'm not sure.
He'll figure it out later, folks.
I will, actually. I do have pretty much a later time on my work, so hey, we have a little time for a stream, about 2 hours. I am still waiting on a confirmation from Light and Tamir for a certain project. Storm, you can't stab me on the side, you're a reviewer. Then, at June 7th at 7:30, we are going to be doing more Final Fantasy XIV Part 91. We are so close to the damn Endwalker, we could taste it. I demand you to not taste the ground, though. I found it out the hard way.
Do not lick the ground, Silver, to 2024.
You're welcome. June 8th at 5 p.m. Saturday. I don't really have anything in the works.
I'll figure it out later.
I will, actually. You'll probably find something out on Monday on that one. So, I don't plan these things out that far in advance usually because my work schedule has been a little meh. So we'll find out what happens. Oh, I can probably get rid of this now. Yeah, I don't need the gold bar anymore, mostly because I already bought the expansion. Yeah, woo! The day of the freaking where it ends. Blame me? No, because I had. Okay, let's face it. I'm not the best with money management. I have some skill in money management. I had to pretty much split my check directly in half. It was $400. I'm like, 200 goes to checking, 200 goes to savings. Savings is what fuels this this stream series. Kenda puts a gun to Silver's head. She has a gun next to my head all the time, Storm. I don't know what you're talking about. It's in the contract.
I don't have to pull out a gun. I already have a gun.
I know.
It's almost like 2 of my mains are gun-based things in this game. Gunbreaker and Machinist. One's a gun blade, the other's just straight up a gun.
Also, in a few weeks, I am gonna say this now. In a few weeks, not next week or anything sorts, 14 will be not shelved. It will be temporarily slowed down. So, be on the vigilant for that. Check the schedule when you can. either on a Twitch VOD or on my YouTube when I finally actually pretty much update it. I know I haven't really been good with the YouTube community post. My apologies to everyone who watches these months and months in advance.
Someone watching like 5 years down the line. Huh? What are they talking about?
I mean, technically, I'm only a month ahead on my VODs. I'm only a month ahead.
Too long, Silver. Too long.
Sorry, I'm trying to put these VODs out at least. Also, did you have to go and name me? I didn't name you. I don't even know your real name, Storm.
Unless your name is The, I think you're fine.
Let's see here, The. Can you imagine naming your child The?
There was a kid in my high school named Chase.
That's actually a pretty common boy's name.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
Kenda! Hey, Kenda, thank you for the research subscription for actually 22 months. I am going to kill my best friend. Actually,
Wow.
Sure?
Murder right on stream.
of course, she kills me on a constant daily basis, Tamir. I get one free one.
No.
And one of the Splatoon bots. Haha, got an ad. Yeah, well, it will be in the ad actually pretty much actually if you're actually a Prime member or an actual sub.
Why I imagine Silver just like, alright, time to get rid of Storm. That's the ad button.
You don't have control of my ads.
I said, no, you hit it.
No, I didn't. I only use the ads when actually pretty much I have to, like during breaks and stuff.
Yeah.
I wish it was a 5
but you
minute
can also
one.
use it as the get rid of Storm button.
No, he can still tap in my chat. I can still see him.
I know. But he can't hear what we're saying.
Yeah, true. But it will be recorded, and you'll probably see it on my VOD later, probably.
We'll have to figure that out later.
God lord, I am level freaking 90. This is ridiculous. You know what?
We'll be able to go to 100.
Let's see here.
And back.
Where would you go? Charging Silver's pad.
I thought I had dual cast up.
If you cast,
I thought I did.
you now don't.
Oh, you're back. Well, anyway, you're not here to actually watch my bad gameplay.
You sure?
Okay, maybe Tamir here is actually so he can point and laugh at me. I am still waiting for my damn activation code.
Sir,
Yes?
you're the distraction from my bad gameplay. Remember that.
Oh, yes, I am. That's why I die a lot, huh?
It's Kenda and Light that are the good people here.
Yeah, true on that point.
I'm just the one who everyone gave way too much power to and is abusing it horribly.
Good to see I'm coming out the best of times.
Okay, then let's face it. I am technically the worst player of all four.
Oh yeah, I know. You think this is a secret?
I love that you just actually pretty much just said, oh yeah, I know. You don't actually pretty much even throw a couple uhs in there. You just actually just flat out hammer it. That's it.
So I can be blunt a lot of the time.
Okay, fine. Who's the third worst? Okay. If you had to actually pretty much get us to a numerical order 1 through 4, 4 being the worst, number 1 being actually pretty much the best about all 4 of us, who would be actually 1 through 4?
So or before. It'd be, but I'm not sure which one lighter to near, because I could put them in either one depending on the situation. And I'm 1, but that's because I literally have played this game for almost 9,000 hours, so...
Welcome to the Queen...
Kenda is obsessed?
Welcome to the Kenda invention. We have to actually pretty much tell her it's gonna be okay if you quit 14 for a while.
Alright,
Kenda?
well, time to switch over to Raven Steel.
Listen, I definitely take time off this game, and I enjoy my time. Like, I've been playing Stardew recently, and that's been fun. But also, it's like, I'm just ready for the expansion at this point.
As I am
We'll
not.
We'll go throw Silver into lunar difficulty.
Oh my god, first thing we fucking do in Raven Steel. Hey, lunar difficulty.
How long did it take you to get yours, Kenda? How long did it take yours?
What do you mean?
Oh, wait a minute. I may have got something.
Well, what do you mean? Oh my. I don't think it took that long. He's talking about Doctor L.
Let's see here.
When is the next expansion coming out again?
28th of June. So less than a month.
Is that the early or?
That's early access, yes. So for me, that's when it comes out.
No, it's still invalid.
That's weird. If it's not here by the end of the stream, by the time we end stream, go send something to the sparing people.
I hope so.
I mean, because it's not like it's affecting you too much, because you will get a cheap earring, but I will say it is worse than the earring you currently have on for Bard right now. But for any of the other jobs,
Oh, I just want it because actually it would be a good glamour.
The earring?
Yeah, it would be actually nice for either white mage or for a red mage.
Yeah, but so it's yeah, because right now just the standard edition just gives you the earring and a minion.
That's fine.
That's all you get. Yeah, I know digital edition does give a mount, but I'm like, I just want the expansion. I don't care for the mount.
Same.
I think.
I feel like I missed
The pre-order for Dantro?
Okay, hang on. Let me see this.
they have. Is there like a date you need to pre-order it by?
No. As long as you pre-order before early access starts.
All right.
Once early access starts, you cannot pre-order.
Silver's like saying, "Oh my god, just in time."
It's like No, as long as you pre-order before the
Okay.
28th, you have early
right now
access.
then.
Yep.
Yeah, it was my promotions. But
Can't
it's
buy enough Mountain Dew.
yeah, I got 4 days before the official launch.
Yeah, we got. At this point, they've updated the site, so we have now just gotten our look at the new raid, at least a description for the raids, and from what it looks like, it seems like it's going to be an actual turn of dark from the description.
And I haven't received anything actually from Moogle
Oh
Mail.
no, it's Omega Part 2.
That's what everybody's been fucking joking about. I'm like, it's gonna be
It's
different.
Omega 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh my god. You see the fucking area? That's like... It's like our secret zone. Like the zone that looks different from everything fucking else. Oh, and they have given us a description for the new field operation. As well. Which I'm like, ooh. They haven't told us anything besides they've given us a vague description on where it takes place.
I don't get
And then
this.
it's literally...
Why isn't it working?
Because it's fucking Square Enix. Them and things
If
working.
you just got it now, wait 24 hours. Give it like 24 hours. Check the Moogle mailing service, because that's where...
It says they haven't got any mail yet.
Yeah, it does take a minute. It does take a minute for
Yeah,
it
it
to...
takes a bit, because...
At least you weren't, from what I was hearing day one, it took people actively 24 hours because so many people were pre-ordering at the same time. So yeah, you
Like,
just
if you just enter the code now, give it a moment. Just,
Yeah,
Well, yeah, even the
like,
first
it might
time.
take upwards, like, 30 minutes to an hour to upwards 24 hours.
Yeah, but I heard it's actually pretty much almost like God Lord, probably 15 minutes ago.
yeah. Welcome to Square Enix, and working is not two words that go together.
Yeah, true. Also,
Welcome
hi,
to every
Gear.
MMO ever.
Yeah.
Welcome to stupidity.
Yeah, that's normal here. Yeah. So, what was it? I forgot there.
Sorry you're feeling sick, my dude.
Oh no, it's going fast.
Oh, good. Glad to hear it.
I sometimes find myself just like looking at old like update logs of the game, and I'm like, why did it take this long for certain things to be added? And I'm like, why? I can't name anything off the top of my head, but there's certainly some things I'm like, why?
Wait, what's that move called again?
What?
You, come over here. Let me experiment.
Let's see here.
Use your other move. Lion's Breath?
Huh?
They gave you the Chimera.
Huh? Oh, talking about the dragon?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Who used Lion's Breath.
Interesting.
Yeah,
For the
item code
Chimera
registration is not working either.
What system did you pre-order it for?
Windows?
Hmm.
Are you playing off of Windows or...
Steam? Please tell me there's not a difference.
There is a difference.
Fuck! Hang on.
I guess the big question is, where did you pre-order it from? From the store?
Yeah.
I guess sorry, from the Square Enix store or?
A Square Enix store.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it's the
there's a
same
difference.
way.
Yeah, because there is a native.
Which I use.
Yeah,
The
that
native launcher.
Yeah, there's a native launcher, and then there's booting through Steam. Generally, it's better to boot through the launcher itself and native. But I just use Steam, and also I like having all my hours tracked, so I can prove that I have too much time on my hands.
So are you enjoying the Fire Crystal Siphon game, Kenda?
I've only gotten, I've gotten 5. Are you supposed to? I don't know. They're not that tasty.
Oh hey, I finally got one.
You got one.
Has anyone contacted Light in a little while?
No.
Oh wait, are you waiting on Light?
Yes, we're waiting on Light.
I don't think
Oh,
the
I guess
Phoenix
they
here.
just- I guess I'm the one that has. So last night their sub ran out.
Oh.
Like in the middle of the night while they were playing.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that.
I guess they have yet to be able to fix that themselves.
Okay then.
They haven't contacted me about it. I figured they were. Last I spoke with him, he yeah, I should be able to pay for it here soon. Figure he might be trying to get. No.
This is new.
Okay then.
Ugh, that's horrible. I'm sorry, Gear. Seriously. No, actually, Steam and Windows are the same way you do it.
I don't know then.
I don't know. I know there was at least for a while there was a lot of annoyance because of the whole Steam Windows thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said before, I used the freaking Windows native.
Yeah.
Also, I got on to lie about not mentioning you guys.
Hey, Gear,
wait.
I sent you a,
Oh.
I sent you a thing.
Oh, did Light say something?
No, I said wave.
No,
I was saying wait.
Oh, sorry.
Lai is trying. Give him a couple minutes to see if he can get just a few more bucks.
Okay.
He's trying to bother. Oh, I'm not going to go into detail on the stream.
Yeah.
But he's trying to scrounge up the money. Yes. He might be here.
Between my my problem actually pretty much actually getting the damn code to work. That's so stupid. It sends you the code even before actually it's activated. If that is the case.
No, I think what it's doing is that's the code for the order itself.
Okay, so Square Enix, you're even more confusing than Nintendo.
Yes,
Japanese
Actually,
companies.
no,
Not
I take that
understanding of
right
their
back.
network.
I take that right back. Square Enix, you're even more complicated than freaking Apple.
I have not had problems with Apple.
I have so many problems.
That is a low blow, Silver.
Yeah.
Okay, I have so many problems with Apple. Okay, if you are an Apple, wow, Square is more confusing than a potato service or a potato server.
No, more confusing than just a potato.
It really is sometimes. Okay.
Just gonna.
Also, I have no problem with Apple. That's fine if someone does have a problem. I'm just okay. The only problem I have is actually what is so bad about actual pretty much external storage with them. It's kind of stupid you had to buy storage to actually just access stuff on your phone or tablet. I mean, you can store some stuff on there, but most stuff like photos, videos, and pretty much actually stuff that you created through the camera or actually through any other program has to be stored in their damn cloud service, which takes like almost $50 per month. That, by the way, that is the non-actual price. Man, I don't know what the actual price is. That's just a random number.
It's $2 million.
It's 99 cents for 50 gigabytes.
You find a lot of places tend to be there.
I'm sure there is a hidden fee somewhere in their gear. I'm pretty sure of it, dude.
99.9% sure.
Also, we're being attacked by the giant rhino.
Just ignore the pink rhino in the room.
Kenda, we're in trouble.
Yes.
Definitely the most fitting mount for this game.
Yes. Doesn't stand out at all from the dark brown and just this pink fucking rhino.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna check.
Anyways,
I'm gonna
time
check
for dog drifting.
I'm gonna check the Gmail one more time.
Also, so I was watching one of the streams. I was watching a stream, and as they found out, you can drift on the dog. You can, because the dog does not turn when it is in the middle of an animation. So you could just drift on the dog.
Wait a minute, huh? Kenda,
Yes.
wait, are you supposed to get your item before the early access?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
so I'm
No,
just
it's
reading
like
this incorrect. Got it.
Yeah, it's like I'm wearing the earring right now. So
Oh
yeah.
God, like, not like. Wait, what
Give
did
it-
you send me?
Give it.
Oh, it is only 99 cents per for 50 gigabytes.
Listen, with how Apple is, I wouldn't be surprised if it's $2 million.
True, but still.
Yeah, with Apple, the restriction is you probably can only access it with Apple device.
And yeah, well, that's kind of a no-brainer. Okay, another thing, actually, pretty much, for our photo kiosk at my work,
Yeah.
the one thing we have, our original kiosk, you had to access it through a Wi-Fi to actually transfer your photos.
Mhm.
For an iPhone, you can't do that.
Wow.
Like, you had to have internet access because all your pictures were automatically uploaded to the damn iCloud.
Wow.
When did it start turning to tech talk with actually Silver and friends?
Because we're dealing with tech.
Ugh, More like actually putting a silver. It's trying to actually make his damn code work.
Not allowed.
Also, we might have another problem.
What?
Nobody told Light where we were in the main story.
Oh yeah. I forgot Light wasn't here.
Yeah. They weren't here last week, so they didn't.
Yeah, we are on Righteous.
Oh, I know where we are right now.
It's not long. It won't take.
So
long
do we have to
get
wait
back.
for Light?
No, we can continue on. He'll just join us when he gets back.
All right. All right, let's talk. Steny, what do you have to say?
Fuck you.
You know what? I know how to take this this bull. Bye.
I consider you all to be legally insane.
Oh, thank you.
Suddenly Estinian just comes right down on you. Get the fuck back here. If I'm here, you're forced to be here.
Can't believe you all invited me into your...
Can't believe
And
it.
I said yes.
I mean, that's your fault.
God.
Now, one of them is just pink rhinoceros, apparently. I was like, I know, isn't it great?
Knowing Graha, that's exactly what you fucking say.
Oh my goodness. Guys, I don't know how to say this. Our airship has, like, no collision.
That seems like a minor issue.
Yeah, no. There is no collision.
I didn't knew.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
I didn't knew that that was how Tataru saved some money.
wait. I have an idea. There we go. Oh, wait, I'm not in the center. There we go. We're just throttling the forward here. You having fun there, Tamir?
Try to position properly. It's hard to position.
Woo! Well, see, I'm dying.
Bye, Silver.
Now, if only I could raise my arms from this. Well, we're
Do I? Is there a bottom?
Yes.
Yes, eventually.
That there is a bottom.
Oh, okay, there it is. I just hit it. Alright, flying back up.
So what are your thoughts, Graha? Jug Dragoons of history were the mortal enemy of the dragon. Yet, now they would be hard-pressed to find a soul who understood them better.
It's almost like he has Nidhogg inside of him or something.
Did he ever throw away the eyes permanently, or did he go grab them?
Those have been those were destroyed. Those were used to summon Shinryu, and when we killed Shinryu, Estinian killed the eyes.
Okay.
We kind of just,
It's been
after being used for, like, as a plot MacGuffin for, like, 2 expansions, they kind of just died.
It's better that way.
Should have done. Beware the cave. What was the other one? The one we like. That was Fucker. Right?
Yeah, very familiar. Yep.
Should given him
Pass the
his
ship.
eyes back.
I don't know if I passed the ship or not.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Alright, Stover coming down for a landing. Can he make it? I made it.
And explosion.
Explosions, yeah, cool.
How did he crash land a wolf?
Listen, I'm Launchpad McQuack. I can crash anything and survive from the walkthrough. I think I just insulted Disney, and I am getting a new email from Disney now saying actually they want to sue me.
Hey, Silver! Hey, Silver, look out!
Oh, please, everyone insults Disney.
Exactly. That's
And now I'm being sued by Taco Bell. I swear, if you get me sued on that one, I want you to go to Bagote for a whole year.
You can't get sued on that. That is literally just a bell chime.
Alright, let's get
They can't legally have that. That is like too short of a sound, really.
Name someone who needs 12 terabytes of storage. Bill Gates.
If they were just to, like, if it would be that and then, like, them saying, like, Taco Bell, that could probably be. So,
I could probably something.
All right.
Terabytes of storage.
Everyone ready?
Alright. Yep.
You know.
Right, righteous, engagement?
Two motorways.
Indignation.
Two motorways. This way.
Nod.
Nah.
Nod.
Nah.
A sideways nod with actually a confused look.
I like you every day.
No, not today.
Welcome
to
the Nui taxi service, where we fly you to your next quest destination quicker than you can say. Wait, that's the bell?
I'm learning that Steven does not know how to count.
Oh
according to the brand new Swift for Swift or Seabird video. Anyways, cutscene.
Cutscene.
It is voice.
Edgin Elfin. Wafes Gles Non In.
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Oh, yeah, sure. So that's what happened in 10,000 years.
Somebody's using her husband's image again to try to destroy the world.
Afan Sin Gale. Nolosk Kin Esh An. Olan Kin Waha. Listran Mira An. Oh. An Kin. Esk I an esh I kin in. Esk near lei I an esh in.
Much like those held here in Asisla. If dragons who worship Bahamut are required to summon him, that must mean...
Es Taidra Mera Ash an Shish Ash an I Die by na Ten Esh an Est in Esk I an Kin Antun U Esh I In
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering. But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentations see the perpetrators punished.
Snosk anta in Dramon.
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Oh, Cindy, you have such ways with words.
Okay, roll me diplomacy.
Santa.
Yes, I know charisma was your dumb stat.
20.
Okay.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
There is no future for those bound to the past. That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
Sahaan, Setso, Kin Bahamut, An Sumon, Na An Ingles, Snaloles Dish An, Na Ala An Ul An Sin An, Stan In.
And I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sorry, had to tell Mom that her washer is bouncing up and down like a Mexican jelly bean.
It's
Interesting.
over.
Huh?
Silver is not. He
No,
died 20 years ago.
no, I'm here.
I feel like I can still hear him to this day.
Someone talked before.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault, Kenda. The accident happened 20 years ago. It's not your fault.
I can totally switch the stream over to Splatoon in anytime I wish.
I feel like I have to disagree with him on something, but I don't know what it is.
Kenda!
Hey, Silver. Come on.
I will hit you with this new Splatana!
Oh, you could certainly try.
Come here! It's hey, look, it's a toothbrush. You want to see?
Cuts off kneecaps. Alright.
I don't care. Alright, Garhatea, what do you have to say for general stupidity?
I mean, probably don't want. While Porxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. He is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find that the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. Can indeed. The Alligans kept detailed records on all of their notable captives. I know exactly where to look.
We shall leave it to that to you. Then, in the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to remove those shackles.
Punching my hand.
I know Alphina and Benui here very well. But not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through?
Rest assured, Sir Estinian, that I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of God. Though that is not my only reason for trying to set you free. I do not claim to know all of her sorrows. I too once found myself in a prison of despair. I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I am to make me take the first step towards a brighter tomorrow. And now I would help Tiamat do the same.
Oh, that's weird. It said brighter future for me.
What?
You said brighter tomorrow. It said brighter future for me.
I mean,
Look,
both mean the same thing.
I know. That's just,
look, I flipped words around by accident.
Silver, you do that all the fucking time. Just shut up.
No.
I gather you are not as young as you look.
At least I make sure my words are consistent with what the actual meaning of the sentence. Something like that. Mayhap when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of the Tataru's famous tea.
Be indebted to her for leaves and hot water? I think not.
I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. I believe the node governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship.
Ah, yes. We're familiar with it. The ether chemical research facility in particular. Nod.
Oh, you may wish to take this. The spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. suppose that could seem rather odd. Flame, Ambrose, Shurianje, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels and the transference not only of memory, but the traits of certain bloodline. And so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall that during our previous visit, Notia granted access to restricted function, having identified me as being of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit that they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest. Seems worth a try at least.
Agreed. We will take good care of it. To the flagship then?
Was this blood from your old body or your current body?
You don't want to know.
It's weird that I have to ask this.
No.
It is weird. Oh, yeah, this will be a ride that'll cost extra. Because we're going to fly very far in the air.
Last time on Final Fantasy XIV-Z.
Last time, Kingdom Hearts. The Keyblade.
Oh my god.
Darkness. Darkness. Darkness.
Listen, if that is
Light!
Listen, if that is not the intro to at least one Kingdom Hearts series, I would be very surprised.
Isn't there like a movie or something going on being made?
Kingdom
There's
Hearts
a movie.
movie?
I've not heard about that.
I have not heard about
That was like talk about like something like a live action.
a long time ago, but that was during like Kingdom Hearts.
A couple. No, like this past year, like a few months ago, there was talk.
I
have to double check.
I think you might have got fooled by actually pretty much a false sleep.
No.
I'd have to. I have not heard anything.
Yeah, same. And I'm in the electronics business. I know almost anything that comes around. All right. Let's split up and search for clues, gang. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Let's split up and search the flagship for our mode of controls, Tiamat's restraints, and
Tiamat's
clues.
restraints.
But should you find you like a candidate, do not attempt to make any adjustments. Why is he looking at me directly at me on that one? Should we also be looking at you the other two? No. It would not accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat herself in her current state. Our objective at this stage is simply identify the relevant node or nodes once we have learned what we can. We should reconvene and compare notes prior to processing.
So the exact news was announced, yes, a few years ago. There was talk about changes happening with the animated film.
There was
Like,
an anime film?
last month. There's an anime film that's being produced.
Hi, Estinian.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there's multiple. Okay, that explains it. Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature is increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged parts or retreat to a safe distance. See ya.
Blip, boop. Warning! Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in minus 2,020 years. Failed to verify system irrigation. Irrigation.
Integrity.
Integrity. Thank you. I don't know why I say irrigation. May result in unscheduled. May result actually unscheduled specimen release.
Sounds to me about I'll accidentally saying brighter tomorrow instead of brighter future. You can get.
I found it. Yep. There it is.
Hey Kenda, how are you doing?
Hi.
Right?
Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause. Shooter interference. Advised deployment of automated combat seed?
Wait, what? Whee! Whoop! I am afraid Estinia and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything?
Which smelled like burned hair.
I mean, I'm torn between that one and yes, a chirping node would spontaneously warn me by neglecting the dragon restraints. I'm going with burnt hair. Uh-oh. Are you good?
Yeah.
You're
You have
Pokeball.
the DC symbol above your head.
I'm showing no signs of. Of course, I want to say something.
This is not our night, is it?
Okay.
Has it been our night? Oh, my internet's so much worse.
Come here! No! Don't go towards the light!
Just watch it behind you. Sorry, what?
That would be amazing. Also, I guess we fixed that little glitch that Estidian always had.
What?
Always that loud voice that actually goes, Estidian! And then something about Dragoon.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Okay. Just a little surprised, actually, that hasn't happened yet. Oh, thank goodness you're revived again. So, how was the afterlife?
Fucked.
What did you say?
It sucked. There was no endless battle. I was promised endless battle.
Well, maybe next time, buddy. Alright.
Anyways. I know the one. Oh, I thought the stench more akin to a fire than Manu's dead. But it seemed likely to explode, then grant our wish. Surely there must be another.
Yeah.
Yeah, neglected.
Wait, which one did you choose?
The second one.
Yeah, chirping knows spontaneous, but actually neglecting.
Hey, maybe we should check out the node that's talking about a dragon, where you are trying to, rescue a dragon.
Oh, funny. Spontaneously, you say?
Good.
Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were actually possessed by a possession of a spirit vessel. I just hang on. Watch her again.
Job's done.
Oh, the man committed murder.
I hope
I
you
know.
like those lightning crystals I got you, Kenda.
Yep, I was about to say. All right.
Sorry. But then you were actually were in possession of a spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed to know that Garhago spoke. And it was chirping, you say? Very well, let's take a closer look.
This kills the lightning. Yeah. Kenda, literally on the other side of the ship, spontaneously has lightning crystals spawn in their pocket. Looks there. Hey, that's nice. I see the bunny's been killing it.
Committing mass murder.
Why won't you give me crystals?
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Blip. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraints mechanisms? Blip, boop. You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operations of the dragon restraints mechanisms may only be undertaken by the chief technology members of the royal family. Or those vessels full of royal blood, perhaps?
One never knows when a small portion of royal elegant blood might come in handy, which is why Grahatia keeps this vessel about his person.
New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. I cannot talk today. Sorry, I need an update.
Trying on Windows.
No, I am actually on Mac.
God, it's even
That's
worse.
even worse.
Look. Authentication complete. Identify as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Oh God. What do we do? Do we say our own? Alphino or Estinian?
I'm going with the Stenian. I'm looking here.
I'm going with Alfie.
I want to see what he says. Very funny. That thing speaks my name. I shall see that it never speaks again. Use your own kin, in case you've forgotten.
That's just confusing. Assuming as you find my name, you must actually use actually Silver Shell Alpha. Please. Bloop. Username change. Welcome, Silver Shadow Alpha. You must actually operate. I'm sorry, I did not see a Kenda Kid in actually pretty much my records. You are an intruder. Activating trapdoor.
It just activates it below you.
Don't come on!
Activate, pull the lever, Kronk!
Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever?
Alright, continue.
You must operate the dragon.
See, I put pull T and the first search is pull the lever, Kronk. I just let you the first thing to come up on YouTube.
Thank you, Google. You may operate the dragon restraints mechanisms when ready.
Google is listening.
Uh-oh. Blip, blip, error. Unable to disengage restraints of specimen T-Mont. The system update is required. I was joking about that. I was joking about that. A system update? What is it supposed to be asking us? Asking of us? I could hazard a guess.
Smash it to pieces. Now that I do understand. You can go first. That's what you say if you maybe smash it.
As for this one, well, that's more than I can say. Confounded bloody thing. User aggregation detected. Is that what you have on yours?
Yeah, a garrotation?
Yeah. I'm just assuming by now, actually, it kind of just reinserts itself. I'm gonna say yes.
You sure you don't mean agitation?
Agitation, whatever. And
I can make Silver so mad at me.
I'm already mad at you? Something's wrong with the universe. Hang on. Checks outside window. Everything is burning alive. Nope, everything is normal. Everyone ready?
Silver got that one.
Yeah.
Indicating guidance program. Bloop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to actually establish a link to said system due to abundance
Destruction.
of my own software.
Obsolescence? Yeah, obsolescence of my own software.
This issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship.
So, can this thing release the restraints or not?
It can, but once it receives the Westgate system update, as far as I can tell,
Until which time it'll float there, spewing nonsense.
user disaffection detected. Initializing palliation protocols. Bloop. I'm here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process, you jerk. How gratifying and also scary. But I dare say we are far better guidance than without it.
And then it just bonks Silver on the head over and over again. Bonk. I'm helping! Vengeance.
Bloop. Guiding users to terminal. This way, please. Bloop. You just disappeared. Okay. Well, I could hopped on.
Fuck you!
Ladies and gentlemen, my best friend, apparently.
I don't know why you let me be your best friend.
I don't know why either. Also, I went to the wrong thing.
Damn it. Also, I found a video on YouTube that is someone when they're about to go down one of those water slides that you have to sit back and then it drops down. There's a girl just screaming when the floor drops.
Alright, let's see here. I push this button, and then I push this button, and I push this button.
And we only trust Silver, and we only trust Alphino with this.
Don't worry, I brought him actually pretty much a training button set, Ken to Ken. He'll be at it for about maybe 3 or 4 hours. Let's see here. According to the terminal, the central control system is precisely employing the software version 56.135. I dare ask, which version are you employing? Why, software version 42.002, of course. Bloop, bloop. Warning! Errors! Danger ops and danger! Errors detected in data management system. Estimated time required to update? 5 years and 1 day.
Five years?
That is...
Yeah, that's
Go ahead.
faster than most Windows and Mac updates in general.
That is rather longer than we were hoping. Is there any other options for insisting using this terminal operate Termot's restraints instead? Loop. In-process method indeed is an option. Please be warned, however, the procedure may have changed in the result of the system update. My instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it will have changed all that much. As long as we actually pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we should make a muddle our way all through.
Don't bother trying to explain. Just tell me if you made any progress.
I would say so, yes. It does, however, require... Oh, sorry. Been up since 4:30 in the morning. However, it does require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via by Link Pearl once I am ready to release the shackles. It might be best if you let the spirit vessel with me. I may have use for it. Rest assured, I'll be certain to return to Grand Hatea once it is over. Here you go.
There's a little more work and Tiamat will be free. But before we go any further, there's something I would know. Tiamat and her kin fought against the Allegan Empire. Both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Asians. It was the same in Ishgard, where they stoked the fires of conflict between man, dragons, and shadows. All that, the ashes turned to ash, and thus you made it your mission to fight them. But there must have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, find common ground. So I must ask, what do you intend to do with Fekden? Will you try and reach out to him too? After I wiped that smile off his face. I'd rather put my lance through his heart than be done with it. Perhaps there's a difference between You all me. You see the good in people. Even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rule your benevolence.
You think us unwise for viewing the world thus?
Far from it. As ever been your way, was about when we journeyed together with Icefoot. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view companions as a weakness to be exploited. And there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship, only to wish that you had dealt the killing blow. So save your mercy for those who said it. Well, we should get back to our task. If Alpha knows things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others.
Someone's an asshole. Someone's an asshole.
No, he's not an asshole. He's speaking the truth.
You are a jerk sometimes.
The fun's getting ready for takeoff. Beep, beep, beep.
Hold the lever, Crunk.
You sure?
Hold the lever, Crunk.
Silver gets ejected out of the...
Wrong lever!
There was only one lever!
No, it's not. There's two levers.
Nope.
Well, there is two. They both just do the same thing.
There's only one lever on my freaking cart. Okay, technically there's three, but they all do the exact same thing.
I may have seen the rewatch the ProZD video of our outfits in RPGs, and it's like, what the hell are you wearing? It's my ass-kicking outfit, bitch! It's like wearing the most ridiculous outfit.
Yeah, I need those perception eyeglasses. Look, it's not my fault that they are pink and have hearts on them. Nor that this part of the story, the best pants in the game are literally nothing. Ready?
Ready.
Estadian told me all is well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone from him. Take it Elfinode's absence that he's needed elsewhere? Well, that all sounds rather frustrating. But you got there in the end. While you were off talking to the nodes, Raha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirm that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobold. Therefore, all other things being equal, treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer amount of aether with which we must contend. Multiple applications of the treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of the tempering completely. Meaning I'll need all the aether I can get. Thank you in advance. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely that Tiamat shows no signs of fanatical devotion. suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Dragon Man,
Yeah, sorry, I was doing something real quick. I was
can do whatever a dragon can.
Tiamat saw Muhammad as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made the difference? Made a difference?
Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It's time to put our theories to the proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraints ethereal dampers.
It's a weird my brain when I heard that. Oh god.
I'm counting on you, Angelo.
My brain forgot I was saying that.
I technically don't have Alphino here, so I'm free.
I don't trust you.
How dare you?
Such one frost that shrouded my soul doth begin anew. For what are these visions of days long past? Of long forgotten, full with men of Valak. Wherefore do doubtful memories return to me now?
Could it be that the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery. Bunui, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past.
Okay. Tell me about Bahamut and the Asians.
Bahamut, my beloved. With that, the peace we found in Mercidia could have lasted for eternity, alas. It was not to be. The Asians saw that, in all creation. I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alec first came to Mercidia, unto our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our agree. Beyond the southern oceans, we discovered a lush, fertile land. It would come to be known as Mercidia by the children of men. Through many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. On our arrival, we were welcomed by peaceful people of the forest and kin to trees, surrounded by nature's beauty. Bahamut and I found a place to raise our young.
This correlates with the writings of the Charlian scholar Urusha. She posits that man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Astral Era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. Angelo, beam!
With the children of man arrived at our shores, no foot did they set in those places over where we held domain. Such was their fear of dragonkind, and as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet as the days went by, ship after ship arrived along the horizon, bearing even more of their brethren, divided the vast land among themselves. For a time they knew peace and prosperity, but as his numbers grew, the smaller their shares came to seem. Soon they began to convert the territory of their fellows. Ere long men fought men. Blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to the strife. Till one day they came to us, recognized our wisdom, and entreated to
Intercede.
intercede in their conflicts. Barman agreed, and with him presiding over affairs of men, the land knew peace once more.
Yay.
Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end. For men of the Alags slew my beloved, and I, in the rage of my sorrow, heeded the invitement of the Ascians. Thus the rest thou knowest only too well.
But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we'll rid the world of the Ascians together. And you and your beloved will have just... Oh dear.
Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above if the treatment fails. Right.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear, when this is over... Keep going, Alice. The magic is working.
Me and Alice just passed out. Alice?
I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. But we're close. I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of aether left to give, with yours and Graha's, this will work. And I believe I speak for the both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful. I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. We have the aether of 5 different people. I'm sure something will work. What do you mean canonically it's only 2?
Sure.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I know you're talking about me.
No, I'm saying canonically it's only 2 people. I'm saying technically we don't have a whole group here with us.
Oh.
As far as the story is concerned.
Ugh, no. I'm almost
Yes,
there.
Stop taking everything as negative, Silver.
This is it, Angelo.
Angelo just...
Angelo just imploded.
Les an unique as time.
Did it work?
We
won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Not.
Tosk in Santal Ankin in way.
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
Ankin. Slosk an all fall kail an. Slosk seth som in an. Afaten. Mon ud. One an. Lis an. Do ud an.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
She's in an enemy.
Alphino's ready. It's time. Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
We swapped out her model.
Bahamut an es. Ul jas. Ul asa. Vesk an.
By the gods!
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way. It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan. He flies for the largest Amalta settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You'd best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Huh. The universe is broken again.
Kendo was waiting for that.
Yeah. Man.
Well, I could turn into a phoenix.
He
This is cooler.
he gets to ride on top of dragons.
Well, I'm sure you're desperate to join us in battle. It would be wiser to gather the strength of the Scions first. The foe we face demands no less. Anyways, here's some money if you don't want smoked chicken, pineapple salad, or broad bean curry.
The flames of war.
I have already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Ul'dah, Halls of Flame. Let's collect Alphino, be on our way.
Why did I imagine Graha just like grabs him, just like holds him up how you would hold up a cat. Just like, alright, come with me.
No. Kenda, have you seen Free Run at all?
No.
Okay, let me see if I can find
Why I get
see how this is.
Oh, we're here. I was like, you have to teleport. No, it just teleports us here itself. Well.
I had Chex Mix. Hang on. Alright. Now I know some of you could do with a rest, but I'm sorry to say, Telefonio
I don't know.
has other plans. The Pathian is already under siege. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Turpin at their head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Satana would respond. It's good to hear Udal was not abandoned. How you say that one?
Amalja front.
The Emulsia?
Okay.
Abandon them? Did we not profess to be their friends?
Your Grace!
Marshal Turpin had made provision for such an exigent. Why is my brain not working?
Brains work.
Marshal Turpin has made provisions for such an exigency and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. Nor is Uldal alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched troops to Agathan. Yet, even with our combined might, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured. But not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that, despite their proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja show any signs of tempering.
Strange. What primal would turn down a chance to claim a new throne? Unless he's incapable of doing so. Primals are not want to serve master, Asians or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered.
If that were true, anyone could fight him. And Banu and the others like her wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. As it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculable, powerful foe, whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better. Assuming, that is, you are all ready to take the field? An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray set forth as soon as you are able. Sure to head to the tab. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you.
I was kind of her speaking with this person. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities.
Thancred is eating a sandwich.
Why is Thancred eating a sandwich? This is an important meeting.
Thancred has skipped lunch.
It's like right on the time when he needs to eat lunch. It's like, I should eat something.
Alright, one second, I gotta tell Light.
That Thancred was eating a sandwich.
Well, I'm for not one inclined to do to her grace requests. Lest we forget, actually.
Sorry, your Thancred is in another castle.
No, I'm standing right here. Can we just continue?
Yeah.
Lest we forget, Aaron Pod and Fordoa are in the pathogen on the reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better their chances. Indeed. To the airship then! Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Sorry, it's gonna take a bit.
So, Silver, you realize
No.
you can just do that yourself, right?
And now I'm gonna kill you.
You have access to it yourself in the server. You can do that yourself.
Now let's see who remembers how to get here quickly and who doesn't.
I mean, there's two different ways. I know I'm going the slower path. So you can just go to the Aetheryte and then go right there. I realized that once you mentioned it, it's like, yeah, I can do that.
I get to make fun of everyone who...
I remembered when she said something. I was like, oh yeah, you can do that.
Aha.
Hey, I think I'm confused.
I can see that.
There are multiple ways here. And now to do waiting for Silver Dance.
We have long dance.
I don't think I'm going the right way.
I don't think Yashola appreciates it.
Hang on.
He'll figure out eventually.
And
Yes.
which is the closest etherite?
It's a little thing called the airship landing.
Yes, but which etherite is the closest to it? Oh wait,
The
I see
airship
it.
my
landing.
goodness.
You know what?
So I will complain that there is no aetherite actually in airship land. It is the destination you can go to.
Yes, it is a destination in the fucking Ethernet. There is a Ethernet thing called airship landing.
That would be so much like by God, like the worst part of Gridania would be fixed by there being aetherite by the airships.
But say the word, we'll depart Palathan at once. Look at that. That's I spoke. We're gonna take a break. Also, see if I can find somebody. So, we'll be back in a beep amount of time. Okay, whenever we can.
Hello, everyone. Can just leave you all guys in silence forever. Oh wait, it's pretty much. Oh god, did I leave the recording on? Why is it a minute behind? Weird. Actually, not even a minute, more like 9 seconds. Weird. Oh well. Sorry for the excessive long break. I can probably go in more into detail on the schedule here. So for Final Fantasy XIV, it's pretty much a few more weeks of actually Banui stuff. And then pretty much it might take a short hiatus break. It's not due to actually to any payments or anything. It's just actually Kenda wants to actually pretty much explore Dawn Trails for herself first, and then we're probably gonna regame on Banui stuff, maybe. So, I can't blame her. New expansion and everything. For Splatoon, on the other hand, I can definitely say it's going to be actually a thing. See, okay, here's the thing. The PSL kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And we all heard actually the rant that I had for it. Now, was it a good rant or a bad rant? I'll let you decide on that one. My friend M, who talked to me actually on this, and along with my captain, we talked about this for a little bit. And I do take and realize actually that the PSL doesn't have a current ranking system. We can't just have to take a fat, wild guess of pretty much what is actually pretty much of what the ranking system for each team is. I just don't get the point of actually, okay, let's go ahead and jump you up to 17 levels and pretty much have you fight a Div 6 team. And water. So, frankly, I think actually pretty much we kind of got the short end of the stick. Mind you, it was only 9 weeks, but still, it's like actually, okay, you defeat actually an old decrepit man. Okay, we want you to go fight this actually man in plated armor that has been enchanted by a witch to actually give him good fortune and luck. Which one sounds actually the easiest to you? Hello.
Hello. I found someone to heal for us so we can... Yeah, I was like, just so we don't have to deal with someone in a duty finder, I just asked them like a different survey. Okay. Yeah, so once the bun gets back.
Alright. I was just explaining to my chat actually about what's happening in the near future.
Okay.
But yeah.
Future. Future.
What does it mean they have a video camera next to their name? Anyway, on my screen I see a video camera next to Vest's.
Oh, that means either they're G-pose or they're in AFK camera.
Anyway, so Splatoon will be kind of irregular for a while. Only actually pretty much for like big runs, Splatfests, stuff like that. By the way, all because I'm eating on stream, it doesn't mean I haven't had dinner. I did have dinner. I had a sandwich.
You just
On
decided...
stream.
On stream. Oh, that's that thing. Alright. Bun, do you want to read out a description?
Long ago, 4 nations used to live in harmony.
I fucking knew it. I for a second, I didn't even realize it started with long. The dungeon starts with long, so I'm like, oh no.
I wasn't even looking at it. I was just telling why I was pulling it up.
Oh my god.
Long have the sweeping plains of... Why can I not... Pagathin? Pagathin?
I think so, yeah.
Long have the sweeping plains of Pagathin been home to the nomadic Amalja. Though the herding of livestock keeps them constantly on the move, the permanent settlement of Gulmrak forms the seat of power and center of their society. It is there the Telephoroi will wreak destruction, dispatching a vast host comprised of both Imperial soldiers and tempered dragons, Lunar Bahamut at its head. Even against these heretofore unimagined foes, the Amalja stands strong. With Astidian, the recently freed Tiamat, and the Eorzean Alliance at their side and eager to turn the tide.
You ready, Tick?
Maybe it sound like actually a complete idiot of me.
Yes.
And finally, take a drink of water.
Can we just ask Alpha No to actually to be our healer and just call it good?
No. It is literally either you have a full crew or a full crew.
You have NPCs or players. You can't have one or the other.
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb. No offense to Square.
It's because of how the NPCs are programmed.
Yeah.
It's much easier to have them programmed to watch one player kind of base the whole thing on that player. Because, like, the whole dungeon is kind of changed in that.
Yeah. It's almost like they're killing. They made another version of her husband or something. Someone she loved very dearly or something.
We made yet another version of your husband. Hello.
Hello.
Can I continue or?
You can if you want.
Shoot, I didn't mean to use that. There we go. That's what I meant to use. Sorry, it's been a while since we last did a dungeon. Taking a moment to just kind of re-equate myself to my killing powers.
With your powers to murder.
You know,
Controller,
if
you
murder
good?
someone, they die.
My controller's having
God,
a
that's
little
the wagon.
desync.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, after a little bit, the dragon just breaks through a wall. Just goes, hi, how you doing?
Hello there, buddy. I'm a good friend with your grandpa.
I don't think these guys care.
Wow, that was such perfect timing as my song was ending.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, I hope
Point
everyone
this guy
likes
this
critical
way,
hits.
and he's going to decide, screw me.
Doesn't matter to me.
I'm now going to spin.
You're gonna commit spit.
not my fault spending requires blood.
How much blood?
50.
It's more of a joke.
Yeah, well, you asked how much the spin costs, and that's exactly how much blood it costs. 50.
It costs 50. You make a joke about a question that has a literal answer to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Come on, come on, come on. Over here. Why are you guys...
Because
Come on,
fuck.
over this way. Over
Like-
this way. Please join the tour group. We do not have cookies. But we do have the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
And that is.
Well, it involves a lot of murder, apparently.
Apparently. Also, this dungeon has one of my personal pet peeve caster type enemies. How do you feel about an enemy that does not join the tour group? Because fuck you. Oh, well, no, they join the tour group, but they stand just outside of it just to annoy you. Thank you, Kobo.
Well, that's why you bring the tour group to them.
Exactly.
Fortunately, most of the time casters tend to stick together and... Oh dear. I remember this.
It's coral.
How quickly will Silver figure this out? 3,
Somebody has 2.
1.
Go. Dun, 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 dun.
Persona? Silver, silver, silver.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Oh, shut up! You know, I play some logic games, you know.
I've seen, it's just, I've seen some people never fucking figure that out, so.
A lot of people don't figure it out.
Yep. Listen, I'm more proud of you. Oh, that's
shoot.
a ball.
Hey, come here. Oh, frick. Now, everyone come over here.
Come here. No, come here.
Alright, come on.
Ow.
Find one. Frick. My uptime.
Ow, ow, ow.
Some of those are just insurance placements.
I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright.
I think there's a tank buster coming up. So. Yep.
This is why Rampart just... No, I didn't even need that.
Oh, that's with 4 bolt stacks too, and that didn't hurt just Rampart.
That was Rampart and Reprisal, but still.
Yeah, that's still.
Like, I would have been fine without having gone.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's a 20% and a 10%. Yeah. Yeah, that didn't hurt much.
He's more scary than actual.
Mechanical.
Probably he's worse than his buzz. Ow. That's it. Send me another persona. Like, I'm not even sure that would have broke my,
Blackest Night.
yeah. Like, I'm kind of tempted to go, maybe the best DPS is to have him get a few bone stacks and have him break.
I'll pass that because I already got actually
What took
my
you
level
so
90 gear, so it doesn't matter.
The Amalta are in trouble. Let's
Level
split up.
90.
Stinian!
Oh, you're evil.
Who ran ahead of me?
I was running at the same pace as you, so.
Don't look at me. I was running with Kenda.
If I was you and you were with me, who's the bun then?
I don't know. Maybe the healer?
That
Come on,
was-
Han. Look at me.
That was the joke.
Oh.
I was thinking a joke of, it's the classic joke of, if I was you and you was with me, then who's that? Like any fucking Scooby-Doo episode.
Then you get the close up of the monster.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
And Shaggy goes, gotta run off of it.
Like Lois, man.
I'm sorry, you all lost your right to live. And honestly, I should have put the rest of your over here. I get the feeling that our favorite faction leader will enjoy that. Capital C leader? I don't know. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yemrick would like to me brought up full coordinates with to him. Oh look, the barrier just breaks automatically. Nice.
Really weird.
Oh, no, you don't.
Da, da, da.
Keep them in the friendly fire.
Yeah, Tiamat takes like 90% of their HP. Thanks, Tiamat. Everybody say thanks, Tiamat.
Thank you, Drago.
Thank you, Auntie Tiamat.
I wonder if Tamir has a little bit of knowing with Tiamat, seeing as his FC name on his thing.
My FC has nothing to do with Tiamat.
Tiamat Revenge.
Redemption.
Redemption.
I remember it started with an R, but could not. It's like it's either redemption or revenge. What?
Hang on. Controller died.
Huh? Oh.
Hang on. Don't. There's an app for this. There's an app for this. The app is called Wire. There we go.
Just tell them.
All right, I'm good.
All right, we're good now.
Oops, Silver.
Silver.
I'm joking.
I was like,
Okay, now this is gonna be the one.
okay. See, this would be like this. You know, maybe it'd be best if I wasn't trying to target this.
I would appreciate if you didn't try to kill me. So I understand why you might vote.
Thank you.
Come on, I'm trying to move them over here.
I heard that fucking rescue.
Hurt them. Come on, look at me. Now get away from there. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot.
We're fine. Whee!
Bouncy, 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 bouncy.
I think up on this. Reacting magic field.
Ow.
Oh, that hurt.
Stupid armor pit.
Lasers!
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? This way.
Ooh!
Yeah, there was no way for me to get out of that.
This way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way.
Oh god, oh god, oh god,
Beware of the missiles.
oh god.
Beware of missiles. Oh god, it's F-14 player's worst enemy. Slow moving projectiles.
Oh god!
Lasers! And not bad. And it's not bad. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen.
Well, you know. Just start setting full.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh
What
god, oh
boss
god, oh
is
god, oh
ever
god,
gonna
oh god,
die
oh
on?
god.
It was like, I was gonna guess the first boss, but it turns out it's this boss.
Okay, everyone, get ready to jump.
I am
Yeah,
good
see?
though.
Alright, take two.
Spin. Spin. Spin.
Whee!
Ow. My back.
My leg!
I'm pretty sure everything's actually worse than mine. Oh jeez. Come with me, and we'll see. Road where we can. Why do you trust me as a tank?
Why do you trust yourself?
I don't. I just somehow don't die. Sometimes. Special guest star is going to be.
Did you say Steven?
I said special guest star.
Oh.
Yeah, our sage. Hop on your wagon!
If I can.
Wait, I can't control this guy!
Yep.
Oh god, it's How to Train Your Dragon!
That's a Stenian's arc.
Nope, it's a taxi service.
Is this add to the bill?
No, it does not!
Adds to Tiamat's bill. Or to be exact, it's Tiamat's bill that you gotta pay. I hear she accepts murder as a
payment source. Relax, we have.
Put that on now. Please get into the murder circle, everyone.
I can't find the bun.
No way. The bun is somehow not dead. Thank you, healer.
Oh wait, no, there's one. I actually couldn't find him in the chaos of all these enemies.
Don't worry, I'm just pressing my two buttons to kill everything around me. And sometimes it works.
Hit the buttons that say don't die on them.
Technically, we should
here,
put
I'll
the
give-
danger Dorito on top of the bun.
The bunny ears suffice.
Wait, I don't just naturally have the danger Dorito on me?
No.
Sure?
Yes. Oh, hey, we found your husband.
No, that is a quick way to become a dragon sponge.
I thought, dude, give me a break. They all look the same almost.
Please remember that that Estinian decided to party up with Tiamat rather than us.
That is what we call makeup play. Oh, by the way, fighting Leo Bahamut.
Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dark Shadow is off cooldown.
Whee!
Spin 1, spin 2, spin 3.
Oh, fuck you.
What's that? You're doing mechanics?
No, he's fucking my uptime. Aquamon? Nice. Oh. Not over
Triple
yet.
spin! Please do not leave the...
I didn't know it was multiples.
It has the marker for multiples.
I did not know that was the marker for multiples. I literally was. I'm not joking.
Alright.
You didn't even break my shield.
Oh, you
Tiny baby man.
Motherfucker. I'm in the middle of goddamn...
Oh god!
Fight the dragon. You motherfucker.
Ow.
I barely got that off. Okay.
So how does your friend feel actually after playing with
Alright, have fun.
So how do you think your friend will be
Shadow.
actually after playing with us? Or, in matter of fact, me?
I don't know.
Kenda, I never want to actually see that group ever again. Especially that Silver Shadow guy.
Oh, you were actually doing well.
It's a pretty, honestly, typical run of this place.
No. Sounds like I'm better than most.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Like, mid-casting LB, I'll be fine. Oh, fuck. I'm fine.
Could I position that better? Maybe.
I definitely could have just been positioned better myself, so... yeah, I'd say it. There we
Yeah,
go.
we'll just kill him. Where do we need to be? Oh, wait, murder's enough.
Murder has been completed.
Yay, murder!
Murder, the cause and solution to all of life's problems.
Hey, look, it's the whole team. Hey, look, everyone left. Nobody wanted to say hello to everyone else.
No.
I'm saying to them hello in cutscene.
Palestinian, want to join our team now?
Unkill soul ash an esk snodo in aisto antal an in aisto antal afa snalask en ash an dran mira
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well. Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
Would you make peace to Udal then?
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Garleans who are deserving of our fury. I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
Sometime earlier in the Pathogen Tower.
What in Ralga's name happened here?
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Get back!
What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now.
No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together.
At least it wasn't Silver or I that started the self-sequence. Silver by accident, on purpose.
I'm leaving.
What?
Silver, you would be the guy to press the red button. Big
I
obvious
would
red button.
not.
Silver wouldn't press it. Silver would accidentally lean against. They would roll on that one.
I wonder if there's any actually pretty much thing going on actually in the rest of Erosia.
Hey,
I
jump
hate this club's name so much.
Just
What?
don't bother the clubs.
I'm not. I just having to scroll through my little chat box. I hate the club's name. I'm not gonna say it on stream, but let's just say it involves something actually on our body.
No.
While it would be actually be too much to actually hope that we actually have seen the last of Van Daniel, we have actually dealt with his schemes and telling to blow this day, and that alone actually caused that to celebrate. Stop that. And celebrate we will. When we receive word from what was his friend's name? Huh?
Anvil's.
Anvil's safe return. Anvil's return.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the return is safe. Out of the cutscene. I'm sure.
What could possibly go wrong?
Alright. Up and up. Am I right?
Yeah.
Alright. When dust settles. Standing right here, worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her grace.
Brave scions. Whether I could treat you to a hero's welcome. I bear urgent news from the Prostistry? Okay, you know what, game? I get it. I make fun of Silver way too much for his inability to pronounce stuff.
Thank you, game.
Frontistery. Doesn't mean you can make up words.
Flop of that, do that, zing zang bone.
Oh, you mean that's an actual word?
What do you mean they just wanted to pick out a big word just to sound fancy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Your Grace, what?
Okay, so...
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just
okay, so looking it up, it has 2 different meanings.
Okay.
Or 3 meanings. A place for thinking. An established devoted to education or study. Or the toilet. The lavatory.
Can I continue?
Yes.
Alright. Oh my god. Your Grace, whatever is the matter?
As our troops withdrew from Pegathon, oh, geez, they came upon the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I've yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, had been wounded and was being dragged away by the other. I'm not even doing her voice right.
Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. You can tell us that anvil condition, Your Grace. The wooden scout.
Can you? Not save that it is grave. The Churgeons tend to him even as we speak. Infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Benui, Estinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support from someone other than me. Estinian nod.
Very well.
Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place in Pagathon. So, we did just slay a dragon. So, that's cool.
We slay the dragon.
Although, is it as cool if it's like the 10th time we did it? I say 10th as a major dragon rather than one of the...
Yeah. Come on, then. Also, people now forever not be able to unsee it. When Bahamut auto-attacks, he chest pumps.
we don't talk about Ferdinand Daniel's things.
Oh my god.
But it's factually, in the original Bahamut fight, he does that. Bahamut just chest pumps when he auto-attacks.
Don't think about Silver. Don't think about Silver.
Think about what?
Oh shoot, did I go the wrong way? Frack! I meant to... I went forward too low. Trying to figure out what's the way to get there. I think I'm choosing the wrong way every time. I didn't notice it wasn't hasting. So you want to be an alchemist? Hopefully they don't get yelled at for not showing up for like 2 years.
Alright. Another one come to see the lad. Savannah. Master Dalamon. Is attending to him as we speak. If he was the kindest wait.
What did Master Delmont, Master Deliate say? Tell me his exact words.
Tommy Elliot? Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Let the Churgeons do their work, Alphino. Come on. Before I have to pick you up by the scruff of your neck.
But, you're right, forgive me. when we say our farewells to Anvil. Sorry.
Aaronvold.
I know.
Aaronvold.
Shush. I know what I'm saying. I I demand it now that his David changed to Anvil. I was afraid that something like this might happen. But now that it has, all we can do is wait.
We can do this. See, I don't imagine Alphina staying still. I just
Have you been
imagine
waiting
walking
here all
in
this
circles.
time?
Vess is just holding him by the scruff of his shirt so he doesn't just continue walking around.
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
Treating him like a cat,
May we see him?
much to his chagrin.
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! Oh, you need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better, and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you lot'll be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. Like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
Do.
You do that?
Hang on. I was still in cutscene. I know. There's nothing more we can do here. Come, let's rejoin the others. Let's sigh.
Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the fragrant chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? I guess 5.
We will.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word. Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
So here's what happened.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fan Daniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within. Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive. They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital. Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities. For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
The Grand Companies, Your Grace. Is that wise?
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now. After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Everyone just nod.
Nod.
Mod.
Nod.
Hey, that's 2 meetings in a row where no one's passed out or died. I think that's a new record. We left the meeting. It's still true.
Wait, we're still safe. It's after the meeting.
Oh, thanks. I see
We don't need to reset. We don't need to reset the number.
Oh my god. Alright,
the door had closed. It is no longer considered the meeting.
You're just dragging out my lifeless corpse. Oh my god.
Alright, gang. Let's split up and search for clues. Or stab something.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you with that. Grabs a new Splatana.
Thought you were stopping too. I like how Silver just goes silent to me, yeah.
I thought Kenda was gonna yell at me or something. Alright, Alize?
Right then. Unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stone. I think we're about at the end of this, patch, we call them, of our lives. And that includes you, Alphino. Arenvold is in good hands here.
Of course. You would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let's retire then. That we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If we're all in agreement then, I shall let Kryle know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal should be beyond the arranging within a time available. Hey. It'll be good to be home. I have some thinking to do. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you. I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kryle in particular has a few matters she keen to discuss. One of which concerns you, Estinian. Believe it or not, you will join us, won't you?
Fine.
Really?
One of us.
I thought you will say, Were you avoiding Baldacin
That-
woman?
Valdesian woman.
The Basilian woman.
Staring. If I refuse, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we?
Oh, Sun actually is sitting is tied to a chair when we get to the Rising Stones.
Man, they just break out the leash.
People remember that this stream is meant to be PG-13. Thought we weren't going to mention the things that people are posting into general right now.
The stream is not PG-13 only because I exist. It's like 99% of the reason.
Yeah. You're generally where our allotment of F-bombs go to.
It is voiced.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arenvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telophoroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Sharlayan.
"'Tis possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Sharlayan's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery."
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Sharlayan's most shameful act since the Exodus. But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that. I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough. If there are no objections, I shall depart for Sharlayan at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay. After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing. A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
That day in the Crystarium?
When Elidibus sought to make warriors of light. That was the voice which calls constantly to all who might hear it. I spoke of direct communication, when Hydaelyn communed solely with you. A far rarer occurrence.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in his judgment.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryl, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I am able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reen. But that was not the will of Hydaelyn. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed. And while she and Hydaelyn were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Hydaelyn's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether. Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular. Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again, will you join us?
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing. I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, and do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
This is unfair.
Well, does this one meet with your approval?
Xenos gets to decorate his home with his weapons and we can't?
Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Hey, wait, why does he get a big, long spike arm weapon?
Well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Was it myself or the bun who did Tataru when Light was out?
Tataru was done by Tamir.
Okay.
It was Ken.
Oh, was it?
Was it? Because I had Creel.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Look, it looks like I'm going to have a few, busy few moons. Not that they seem, not that there ever seem to be anything, but Thanker's got me dispatching troops every corner of the realm. Which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, then you lot, more accurately. You can't catch me trading blows with the primal in the near future, but every fell fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in, and gladly, mind you. It's the least I can do to support the scions who risked life and limb. And poor Aaron involved. I wish there was something I could do for him. but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. Won't do to have him come back to a complete shambles. Now, would it? But that's enough of my ramblings. Off you go and get some rest. If there are any developments, I'll promise you'll be the first to know. Not for naught. And then our next quest, company we keep.
Are we continuing?
Might as well. We can reach. I think we'll do this one, the next one, and then we'll end off with one more quest. I think that should be just fine.
Ah, Banui, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest in the 5 seconds since we last spoke? If you came hoping for tidings from Creel, I'm afraid we're still waiting. But we do have some odd scraps of news to share. Yeah, I know, 5 seconds. The world works fast.
Scrap, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place. But the Alliance has the situation well in hand. Thanks to Nell Spark, Tahore, Boulder, and the others. Meanwhile, talks with the Beast Tribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Udal's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with the Ixal, believe it or not.
All of which is obviously very encouraging. But the Telephoroi still out there. It's not as if we can't afford to lower our guard. Anyway, some casual chatter. Casual chatter. Oh, here comes the pawn point thing.
Begging your pardon, but I came bearing an invitation from the Alliance. And also a specialized note actually to a Silver Shadow Alpha. The council meeting is due that has held Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested.
We were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda?
I believe wow.
The intention?
The intention, thank you. I don't know why. I want to say the intervention. The intention is to share news of recent developments and discuss the measures might be taken to combat in Telephoria.
Telephoroi.
To follow what he said. In the concert with our new allies, the Beast Tribes has also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe.
So the Alliance, hence, would bring all the Beast Tribes into the fold at a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the duplicity of negotiations, but mayhap an expedient one, considering the threat we face.
Oh, sorry. Indeed, my lady. And for their part, I am told that Beast Tribes have agreed to attend if the Scions too are present. All Erosia will be represented.
Nod.
27 nods and pretty much actually a head shake. To arrange such a meeting must be actually quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically, but practically. Pray inform the Alliance they will be honored to participate. We shall actually make our way to Alamigo without delay. Now, bury your answers, Thither, with all haste. We look forward to receiving the royal palace. And here is that letter. Back out.
It's like Twitter, but thither.
Well, now that we accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that you and Yestola lead the conjugate.
Contingent.
Contingent. Thank you. Given how long you have actually worked in the worked to end summoning, it's only the right that actually you be represent for what promised to be a historical moment. Sorry. I think we all play our part in our little endeavor. Don't you, Banui?
Nod.
27 nods and pretty much actually a head shake up and down.
All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree. But by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts.
I'm not coming either. Amric will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated.
Very well then. While those actually mind to actually hold the fort go on without holding it.
Get on with.
Oh, get on with holding it. I suggest that the rest of us make it for Alamigo, shall we?
Christina is like, screw that, I am not going within 10 feet of Yamric.
Oh, by the way, the note was actually from, you guessed it, my character's girlfriend.
Yamric caught like 5 pixels of him while he was flying over the head with Tiamat. He still feels that chill in his spine.
Estinian just vaguely gets near Emic. My Estinian senses are tingling. He knows when Estinian's around him. He knows.
You can never teleport me! I'm leaving! No! Curse you, Kenda.
I'm just doing my job.
Just go! Come on, let me have it one time. Just one time. I'm not asking for... It's a permanent seat.
And Tamir, you can blame yourself. You moved away from me. You caused this.
If it makes you feel better, triple the tab for that one. We've been expecting you. While some few guests have yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in?
Alright, I have to make a note of that.
Will the streak be 3?
Please do not curse it. Like, you can see everyone is expecting it. Hey, it's the tap dancers.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would! Ah! Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay! Freed our people must be!
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlwyb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
Y'Stola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
Nice that we just get our own side of the table.
I beg your pardon?
Though we really should give chairs to the
beast.
What is it, Soulwalker? Don't express your passion thus.
No.
Anything pretty without deals, perhaps? Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Sahagin will play our part.
I hate the
kobolds have
Sahagin.
not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past.
We might need
But
to
today we look to the future.
pull
as
Silver out here
allies
before he says something
united
that
in
causes a diplomatic
purpose.
situation.
Like, why do they look like actually a giant Kabuto on top of their head?
Make mock of the Ixal the Paragon does!
The Zora.
Turns kin into puppets, pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall!
Take a chill pill.
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
It's taken a while, but I do believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them, that which we call a primal. Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
We, Amalja, would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord. But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
I really want to choose it.
I would call it 1 moment, please. Yeah.
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
I don't.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
I mean, I was going to suggest we can call it Super Team Ultra Go, but
no. Sorry, that team is taken.
Sorry, we gotta complete someone's
How
final
long
character
have you
arc. Give
dreamed
us
of
a
this
second.
moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
you could also call it Banui 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Oh my god.
I don't. You see, but then we'd have to call everyone Banui, and I think we're just going too far at that point.
Are we? Or is that not the goal to begin with?
I don't know what to say anymore.
Kenda, what do you think?
I don't know what I think.
Crap.
Yep, there's a split in the cutscene.
Yeah,
It
no,
means they
it's
changed.
just... I was trying to, like, to not do the auto text, and pretty much actually I accidentally click not on the button, which it progressed. Oh goody, it's raining outside. I'm gonna smell like a wet cat.
Better than Wet Dog.
And as we can see, Silver has had their own character arc.
Shut up. I'm not gonna fight it anymore because actually I know you two too well now. Well, now that we're out of the earshot of the other delegates, I hope you forgive me if you speak my friend. Let me begin by saying I have dreamed of this day since the moment I set foot upon these shores. And that was as hard as anyone to see these people. Sorry. The Erosia pledged their solidarity. Yet, even as they utter their decorations, their promises, all you think actually the conflict to come of the sacrifices that will be made, and the lives lost, the invulnerabilities that I have struggled to accept. But at least now, there is hope. The formation of a grand company of Erosia is the first step. Or as actually our warrior likes to call it, one moment please.
Also, have fun, you're talking to yourself today.
Oh, goody! The first of many. So I'm assuming this is also me?
Yes.
And many more! Oh! Sorry!
Well, to say something, then you just... I'm just gonna let you just sit in that for a moment.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Next time if I have a character coming off screen that has a question mark, question mark, question mark, can you at least tell me they're a boy or a girl?
I don't know, is Kenda Professor Oak?
Thank you for the compliment! Oh my god!
I had no idea if that was meant for you or me.
That was more meant for me!
Stop it. Get some help.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
And Silver is dead, folks. I am sorry to say this is probably where the stream...
Oh my god!
Good night, everybody.
No, it's not good night. Don't listen to the buddy.
That's it. That's our job.
No, our job is to listen to Lava Fell. Oh my god, okay. I need some water. I laughed so much actually I get...
Well, we're surrounded by it.
Let's just hope we don't have to build an ark. Elder Cease here. Your voice actually will sound a little bit different. How may be of service? Yeah, sorry, I just need a lozenge. I see Master Alphino's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. I know that you and yours have actually kept a weathering eye upon the crystal trade. Better to predict the coming of primals. And so you'll be actually familiar with the stealth of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have actually cultivated relations not only within the city-states, but many other communities besides. Dear God, Lord, it is a lot of rain. Communities such as the Beast Tribes? Just so. It is our hope that we may use to the self-established lines of the communications to coordinate with the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet, there's remain actually a certain particular differences between the trade, almost like Crystarium, wow, Consortium. I'll never roll with it.
Consortium?
The Grand Company and the Sylphs. And the Green Company, if the Sylphs are to perform the test effectively, they will require the Council of one versed in the operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded by the same self-goal in mind, no less. Nod. The Crystal Braves. Yes. Forgive me, Master Alphanote. I know that it was actually a painful chapter in your life. Alphanote is just walking away. Alphanote, are you okay? And he's in a corner airfield position. I think actually the scar hasn't healed yet, I presumed. I'll just talk a little louder so you can hear me. But the experiences may be... Okay, he's coming back. But the experiences may be actually pretty much severe the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course of the Crystal Braves, which stretched far beyond my order's intention conception. One intent actually paved the way for the founding of that I intended to call the Grand Company of Erosia. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a flawed foundation of lofty ideals, an order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interest. I have no wish to actually see new endeavorly suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you? Not at all. You may actually count upon my assistance for what little it's worth. By your leave, I shall actually prepare a report including a list of recommendation drawings on lessons. Drawings, you say? There's more skills actually than you think. On the lessons that you learned from failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphanote, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance, I earnest the efforts of every goody soul gathered here this day. I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from actually the shadows of Telephoria and flourish. Next time we meet, my friends. Before committing anything to writing, there's a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might join me in seeking them out. As if you have to ask. Thank you. As someone who was witness to the orders rise and fall, yours was a reassuring presence.
Oh, geez, it's not a silver character. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it will be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Could read that better. Kinda is dead. I repeat, Kinda is dead.
Sorry. I am an idiot. Not as big of an age silver, but still an idiot.
Hey.
Then maybe gonna happen lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say I would be able to provide an accurate account of the day's events. Record enough to count days events. Silver was talking so long, I went to the bathroom and still came back and he still wasn't done.
You're a jerk.
I needed to go to the bathroom, I don't know what to tell you.
We should be glad for your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. So I tried to actually create an army that would help me protect Erosia. It did not go as well.
So, the plan, brother mine?
Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit that the report I proposed is largely written. Not long after the fateful day of Uda, I penned a detailed account of organization history, from the events that led to the interception to the fallings that brought its...
Failings.
Huh?
Failings.
The failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as a means of taking some
semblance.
Oh, I know. Sorry, I was yawning. Semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine it might later be a reference to those actually seeking similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone. Its events viewed from my singular perspective for it to be used. However, it must be actually broadened to encompass the viewpoints of all involved. Only then I can answer what seems to me to be the crucial question, namely, why? Why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, and some members chose to remain with us, while others did not?
I see. I think the answer will tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together. And that this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when those bonds are inevitably tested.
That is my hope, yes. But the question I ask are uncomfortable to some. As a former commander of the Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would help my inquiries.
Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you can talk to the ones who kept the faith.
A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain of my former comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you. And let's reconvene in Gridania later on. Ugh. I got tongue-tied a little bit. If you have no objections, I invite you to begin speaking with Roya, and Royal and Alania. Alian, thank you.
Friol and Alian.
If memory serves, the two of them should be attending an intelligence briefing at Castrum Orins, and let us seek them out there.
Everyone run! She's about to blow!
Join us, Hymir. Join us.
And thus the Lalafell apocalypse happened.
How you say Aerith hasn't? Look who it is. Hey, what brings you all here? Wouldn't have anything to do with the big meeting, would it?
In a matter of speaking, I've been assigned a task, you see, for which I require assistance of a former members of the Crystal Braves.
So, you want to know why we decided to stick with science, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words. It's that.
I think she was played by Tamir. I could be wrong.
I have no memory of her.
Yeah, same. I remember the other dude just fine. I don't remember
her.
Yeah, because he keeps popping up.
Yeah.
As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself. I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. But that wasn't my only reason. When we were finally reunited at the Rising Stone, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. In spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it?
That's what. That's my own tale. Well, I've always felt the Scions have something in common with my old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed. And I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time's gone on, I've learned the strength comes in me in any shapes and sizes. Holy Builder to Mr. Tower. We've all of us got something to offer. And not one of us doing it for personal gain. Because I believe there's more important things than that. Things we're protecting. Which is what brings Scions all about. What being a Scion's all about.
I am lost for words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Banui, could you?
Well, found ideals was something to be proud of. But ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for coin, glory, or both.
Ours was quite a desperate band. And while I will never forgive Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks in large part to his efforts.
Just a pity he was doing it for all the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say. And the Crystal Braves is the barrel of them. Not like the Scions, who might look at a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we all got that shared sense of purpose. Why? Star shifted all the glory hunters for Or they made it through the door.
I see. So while our ranks comprise of diverse range of people, each of their own individual strength, are united in purpose. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and refer it when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again.
Are we sure Tataru was doing her job well?
Think so.
Potato.
Do you want to question
I mean,
God?
I'm still in the silence, apparently.
I mean, do you want to question God?
It's tempting. It is really tempting.
Yeah, that's your mistake. Alright, want to end off here?
Sure.
Alright, next time is, unless something goes horribly wrong, next time should be the end of Shadowbringers.
Alright, cool.
And Kenda has jinxed us somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah, and next week, everything is falling apart. Final Fantasy 14 is all a lie.
The cake is a lie! The cake is a lie! The cake is a lie!
The cake is not a lie. Would you like your delicious cake, Kenda? Anyway.
Pulls out flamethrower.
How the hell did you get that past security?
I didn't enter through security.
First, you shall be baked, and then we will have cake.
Thank you, Portal. Anyway, Kenda, do you have anything to share?
Science
Gun?
gets done, and we make a neat gun for the people who are still alive.
Yeah, so nothing. I don't plan on doing anything until Dawn Trail releases. Dawn Trail. Once that comes out, literally expect me on every single day, every hour I can be. That is going to be me. I'm going to be finishing Dawn Trail as quickly as possible. And then, gonna try and make some content on it. Gonna try, if my own laziness doesn't take over.
12-hour stream! 12-hour stream!
You think only 12 hours?
Well, no, but for the initial push.
No, not even just the initial push. I'm going to be on every day until I complete MSQ, and I'm going to be on every day until I get everything up to 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, my friend has gone completely insane.
Let me look at my hours on 8,708.
Oh boy.
And then, yeah, I'll be doing Savage when that releases, so have fun.
Tamir, any words of wisdom?
Fun has broke.
We'll hopefully have a Finnick with us next.
Hopefully.
Okay. Please refer to the instruction manual. Your button is broken.
I will note.
I threw that out at you into a black hole.
Why would you do that?
Because I don't agree with it. There's only one person in our group that can fix the bunny.
I'm more worried about the black hole now.
Don't worry about the black hole. It's contained. Sir, the black hole is not contained.
Frick.
I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, meet me back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Not 6, 4. Pacific time for Splatoon 3. The final major update. Not the last, but it's still the major update. Anyway, I shall see y'all next time. Remember to stay unique. See ya!